What up, people? Welcome to another episode of Social Movement. So it's the age of social media, which means the age of lies, the age of faking. There are people online who feel the need to make people think of them in a certain way, in a certain light of influence, even though they don't have the means to back it up in the real life. Like, yo, relax. Just relax. If you've been new here, click the subscribe button, click on the bell, and click on all. Thank you. People just be doing too much to impress strangers who don't even know or care about them. And one such woman has been caught in her web of lies after pictures of her went viral, claiming to have bought a car. This woman went the extra mile. Like, yo, the effort she put into making this believable. Apparently, she went there with her own flowers, with her own champagne, with her own Louis Vuitton bag, to take the pictures, making it seem like she's probably been gifted it by a suitor or somebody. Meanwhile, the car they sit for the dealership, unclaimed, potentially causing financial loss to this car dealership by making people think she's bought the car when she hasn't. So how did all this start, you might ask? Well, there's a page on Instagram dedicated to rich South African women. Yeah, this person I'm talking about is South African. And on their page, all you see is post pictures and photos of rich, influential women, or at least some of them would like you to think they are. So this picture went up, and soon after, drama was caused because she didn't buy the car and she was just stunting and making people believe she's bought it, because the car dealership messaged the owner of the page to pull down the post because this woman, whose name is Carly_Billions, is causing them financial loss. So they reached out to the page, and this is how it went. They said, "Good day, I want to call out this lady. She posted these pics of our brand and is refusing to remove them. She never bought this vehicle. She came with her own flowers, champagne bottles, and empty Louis Vuitton bag, changed outfits, took pics, and went about posting how she paid $5 million for this car. The vehicle is still on our floor and available for sale. How do you know all of that?" The page asked. "I am the manager at this dealership, Avari Cars in Merlin. She's deceiving people into joining her business, thinking that it works." I mean, if for effort, the commitment she put in this alone is like impressive. You know, maybe she should channel that into improving her self-esteem so she doesn't feel the need to do this kind of things. But yeah, they contacted the page to pull down the pic because she's faking and the car is still sitting in their dealership unbought. So, you know, I wondered, why did she feel the need to do this? You know, aside the fact of impressing strangers online and making people perceive her in a certain way. So I went on her page to check it out to see what's up. And it's conveniently set to private, which I don't think was so in the beginning because, like the car dealership said in the DM, she's deceiving people into joining her business, thinking that it works. And such a person, why would she keep her page private? And if she wants people to join her business, why would she set her account to private? Which I think the account was recently set to private after the whole drama blew up. She didn't want the heat that was coming to her. But even with it set to private, there was some mouth-watering things on the profile. Even the letter that was there in her bio. Her bio says, "Sales, recruiting, marketing, the first female trader to program a mobile trading robot." Hey! She's capping. It doesn't end there. Alpha female wolf, billionaire, professional digital marketer, owner, LR Mining, and she has 25.7k followers. I mean, if that car wasn't enough to lure somebody into a trap, I mean, it's been 2 days after since this whole drama went up, and still the picture is still staying up there, unflinching. She's not removing it, but set the account to private. The expose about her seems to have gone viral across social media channels. Her drama was on Facebook and both Twitter and Instagram. It was insane. And I still wanted to find more about this whole thing. So I went into the tweets, and Bless My Bless says, "How did they allow her to take pics in the first place if it's not allowed? I don't care what people say, she bought the car." End of story. I mean, yeah, right? You think, you know, it's only after a person buys the car that they will allow the person to take pictures or such. But apparently it's not like that, because somebody replied, Bonolo Sexy says, "You are allowed to take pictures and test drive. but you are not allowed to lie and say the car has been bought, because by that they will lose potential customers. I guess that makes sense. At Lunjelo09 says, but a bottle of champagne, flowers, and a person from the dealership handing you the keys. Honestly, the staff was also careless. What did they think she was going to do with all those pigs? Which Bonolo Sexy replied again, saying apparently the dealer manager wasn't around, but this girl didn't purchase the vehicle, nor she can't afford it. And someone replied with a picture of the man, of somebody handing her the key and the champagne, saying, how come they handed her the keys, right? Which another person replied, you don't know the game, but hustlers know how to finesse these things. Don't worry about how, keep paying forex, rules, etc. There's a reason hustlers make money end of the day. She's a beautiful woman. I mean, that's enough charm and finessing to get her to just be handed the key and take pictures with the car. As some people actually went the extra mile, like, yo, people like beef like this. People like to expose people living this kind of fake lifestyle online. To the point, like, some people took it upon themselves to actually go to the location of where she was pretending to abort the car. And Prof. Nimza says the car is still parked at the dealership as at 24th July 2022. So this person actually went there to take the pictures. That's how committed people are. And that person was on Facebook. Someone says this is the same as those who take empty suitcase to the airport to take picture. Imagine. Yeah, I was about to do like people do that. I won't be surprised if people do that. There's little to nothing some people won't do to chase clout online. It's just crazy. Lovely Erica says it's disturbing how people are behaving nowadays. Most people who afford such life hardly post cause their lives are not for a show. It's disappointing. It's something. The Great Extraordinary says, imagine someone looking at this and thinking that they are failures. All the lies and deceit, right? People used to say that people, they give them pressure online when they post them a lifestyle, extravagant lifestyle, and I always thought like, yo, you can't be telling people what to do with their life, which I still stand by. Just because things are not working out for you don't mean some people can't post their wins. But now, I'm starting also to understand the other side of the thing, that how it causes people to think they are failure. Because imagine somebody looking at these pictures, looking at her profile and thinking they are not doing well in life. Meanwhile, she's just faking. So, to end this video, I like to say, be yourself, even on social media. Like, yo, what do you have to prove to a bunch of strangers online? Just because eventually it catches up with you and you get disgraced like this. So, take care, like this video, leave a comment, subscribe. Catch you later.